you chumps are gonna bow when I whoop him. All of you. I know you got him. I know you got him picked. But the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
But somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame. Like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Because if you're willing to go through all the battling you gotta go through to get to where you want to get, who's got the right to stop you? I mean, maybe some of you guys got something you never finished, something you really want to do, something you never said to somebody, something. And you're told no, even after you pay your dues. Who's got the right to tell you that? Who? Nobody. It's your right to listen to your gut, and ain't nobody's right to say no. After you earn the right to be where you want to be and do what you want to do.
Much about is kickboxing, and I think the man that we're about to meet again, I think, Sal, you did a feature on that a while back, didn't you?
Yeah, we talked about a girl the last time, and this is the other person who's been real successful at in Hampton Roads. And, you know, as you were saying, we do have athletes of all types in this area. Some of them take part in those sports that don't readily come to mind. And tonight we're going to take a look at a kickboxer who may not be a household name, but is certainly well known in his own circles. Bubba Walters is the U.S. middleweight kickboxing champ. Later this month, he'll defend his title in Memphis. And as you'll see in this report, Bubba trains like a champion. Karate is something Bubba Walters tried out 18 years ago in the off-season just to stay in shape. Shortly thereafter, he was hooked. Now this Chesapeake fireman holds a 6th-degree black belt and is the highest-ranking Akando karate expert in the United States.
Well, 18 years ago, after I studied for 6 months, I made the statement I was going to be the world champion. And everybody laughed at me. And it was 18 years later, I'm the U.S. champion, and those people started to take me serious now. So, you know, it's only a matter of time.
In between owning and operating his own studio, this master of the martial arts has won 4 kickboxing titles. And Bubba will defend his U.S. middleweight crown later this month in Memphis against Jack Mack, the 8th-ranked contender. Kickboxing is not a sport for everybody. It can be extremely dangerous, but the sport has been good for Bubba, and Bubba has been good for the sport. In addition to starting up programs at Tidewater Community College and Chesapeake Recreational Center, Walters has taught over 3,000 students and brought 9 to black belts. He's been featured in Who's Who in the martial arts and is highly regarded for his recent article, Training Like a Champion, which was published in American Karate Magazine. But even a kickboxer as skilled as Bubba has had his share of injuries.
Oh, sure. I've had everything broken except my arms. All my ribs have been broken many times, and my legs have been broken. I have 2 knee operations, etc., etc.
So what makes you go on when you have injuries like that?
It's one of the few things that I'm really good at.
But at 36, Bubba could easily be considered an old man in the sport. After taking in one of his grueling training sessions, trust me, he looks anything but.
I'm the oldest ranked fighter in the world, and that's what the young guys are looking at. They're looking at, hey, this guy's ready to go, and I'll pick him off now while he's got a title. And so it doesn't make it that hard to get fights out of town. But unfortunately, we don't have any promoters here at home, so I could fight at home.
So Bubba will take his act on the road and hopes this bout will set up a world title shot.
I'd like to defend my title one time at home, and then I'll probably retire for 3 or 4 more years. And then I want to come back, because my big thing that I want to prove to people is if you keep yourself in shape all your life, that you can still compete against the young people.
Ed, not only is he quick, but the power that he packs in those kicks is astounding. This guy might be able, and I mean that, might be able to kick his way through a brick wall.
If you stay in shape, that's good advice.
Really,
Sal, quickly, anything on the NFL strike to report?
A few more players are breaking the picket lines. Danny White, one of them.